And now, here's the Pakcracker.
And this is part 2 of the AFL Teamcoach of 2026. Can we get more gold? Can we get a case hit, which is a trophy wildcard in gold? So let's get into it. Let's see what we can get. It is the first pack. It is 9 cards per pack. Once again, averaging per pack is $5. So let's see what we can get here. So you got Liam Duggan, Ed Richards, Zorko. You've got Bailey Smith from Geelong in the scan. Oh, there's the other half of the card we were looking for before. It is Jacob Weathering, who is very badly injured, if I am correct. So Jacob Weathering, we'll put there. So you got the Magician of Cody Wayman, which is numbered 2. It's 1 in 4 packs. Yeah, Star Powers 1 in 4 packs. And those 2 at the end. So can we get another gold card? It is possible. It is very, very possible. So Gold Coast Boo, Richmond, Carlton, Power Pepper. It is a wildcard playing card of Jacob Weathering. So Jacob Weathering is very popular for us today. So it was Richmond Geelong in the grand final. That's what the picture in the back was. So yeah, Jason Horne-Francis. And a thing to remember, if this is silver, it is 1 out of 432 packs because it's a die cut. As you can probably tell, you can open it. We've got the Pearl of St Kilda, 1 in 36, so averages 1 every box. The Pearl is what that is. So Cooper Shannon from St Kilda. Fun fact, the first 3 years of the club's existence, they never won a game. When it was VFL, Richmond, you've got, here is the wild playing card. The wild card playing card. All right, so we've got the Sam Laylaw in the retro die cut. Harley Reid, the breakout, which is actually funny because this is 1 in every box. And now we've got them both. Harley Reid is a man to get today. Let's just keep going. Yep, that one, Steele, Watson. You've got the Fantasy Forecast, that's what that is actually called, of Tom McCarthy. The die cut, because it is a die cut, of Riley Thilthorpe. And then we have this one. We've got that of Noah Anderson, which is a sculpture wildcard, which is 1 in 72 packs of Gold Coast's, and that's the other side. This is an awesome looking card. If it was gold, it was 1 in 216, but it is 1 in 72 sculpture wildcard silver of Noah Henderson. So that's actually the best card we've got so far, right there. It's actually pretty interesting, to be honest. Again, never really opened an AFL pack, so yeah. And Jordan De Go, Max Holmes. We've got in the wild card playing card of Nathan Wangreen Miller. We've got Will Day from the die cut retro. In the Star Powers, 1 in 4 packs, it is the silver one of Nick Dacos. And those 2. which is, so these are considered silver. So there's 2 in every pack, so they're not really anything special. Can we get another gold? I hope we can get another gold. We've got Riley Lobb, Will Hay, Frederick. You've got Jai Colwell in the fantasy forecast. We can put there. Tom De Coing, whose brother plays for Geelong, in the St Kilda Utility Retro die cut. So this is the AR Footy Flex, which is 1 in 9 packs. If anyone wants to scan it, they can have it. And the 2 silvers. So yeah, there's a lot of very, very interesting cards here. If this was gold, we were good. We paid probably for the whole pack. All right. Jordan Dawson, Sam Walsh. We've got Tristan Xerri from North Melbourne. We've got Andrew Bradshaw in the die cut. Jack Gunston in the silver of the Star Powers and the 2 regular silvers. So far, it's an interesting pack. We've got our best card in this video so far. So Toby Green, Sam Flanders, the fantasy forecast of Josh Dunkley. You've got Boldy in the back, and at the front it is Darcy Cameron. Anyone a West Sydney fan? It is Flynn Callahan from the West Sydney, it's technically Greater Western Sydney Giants, but what do I know? And those 2. Oh, there's got to be something good. If we can get a gold, we're on fire. Tim Kelly, the Tom De Coing, and the playing card. There's a leg of someone, and Ruben Jinby at the front. So we have a most all-Australian of the Melbourne Demons Capitan of Max Gawn, which is 1 in 72 packs in the All-Australian Silver. If it was in the gold, which this will all be gold instead of silver, it would be 1 in 432. So that's a very, very interesting. So I am hoping for a little bit more color, as in gold. I do want more gold. Again, this is just 1 box, so it's not a case, just a box. So you've got in number 6, Sam Drummond. I feel like we've already got this card in Tristan Xerri. In the bronze, is that bronze? Yep, in the bronze of Cameron Zurhan, which we'll put down there, and those 2 there. The 1 in 6, these ones. 1 in 6. Come on, there's got to be 1 gold in here. Josh Dacos. So in the fantasy football of Tom Powell. We've got Jasper Fletcher. I'll put that in the wrong spot. You've got twin best and fairest of Tristan Xerri and Harry Snezzle, which is probably 1 in 8, but because it's twin, I'm not too sure. Are they tied? So yeah, 1 in 8. That's pretty cool. What more can we get? What more can we get? All right, so we've got James Rockbottom, Riley Sanders, Zach Butters again. There's a lot of these ones today of Charlie Cameron. You've got in the silver of Dion Presta, in the bronze, I mean, and those two. So in the last video, I didn't get any silvers, so there's no 1 in 432, which sucks, but hey. We've got Bailey Smith. I feel like we got that one already. We've got a knee, and on the back, beautiful. It is Sam Collins. So you got Nick Blakey in the silver star powers, which we'll put there, and those two. The top goal scorer in the league last season, which is called the Coleman Medalist from Geelong. All right, so next pack we've got Bailey Humphrey, Daniel Curtin. It is a jack of Sam Walsh. It is knees of Bailey Smith. It is a star power of Max Holmes. Again, 1 in 4, and the 2 silvers. Again, at this stage, give a video a like, give the video a subscribe. And let's keep going. So you got Caleb Sarong, Riley West, you got Lockie Whitefield, Writing, and Josh Wershall. We've got Bailey Smith in the card craft, which we haven't seen in a little while, and those two. So, 3 packs left, 27 cards. A gold? Can we get a gold? It'll be good to get a gold. So Josh Wershall, that's a bronze, I believe. It's that one. So Dylan Moore, Brady Hogue, Nick Dacos in the fantasy forecast. There's a head of Trent Rivers. I'm not sure whose hair that is. So you got Max Holmes in the bronze, and those 2 in the silver. 2 packs. And no gold. No gold. So Jacob, Finn, Max King. We've got George. Oh, that's interesting. Not too sure what that is. It is George Hewitt. James Elliott in the die cut retro. And the Majestic of Harley Reid. Harley Reid in the Cardcraft Majestic. And those 2. Last pack. Last pack. Can we get gold? Can we get silver? Can we get something good? Here we go. James Sicily. You have Levi Ashcroft. There's letters. And we've got Harry Sneasel. Whoops. In the silver star powers of Oliver Hollands. And those 2. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 1 box. 36 cards. Well, let me know what you think. You like the video? Give it a like, give it a subscribe, comment. Would you like to see another one? Please let me know as well. And let's see if I can make what the picture is. So again, I appreciate you guys watching the video.